Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I was called to the table again to do a very deep reading for all of the zodiacs. Spirit told me that there is a T-square happening between Mars retrograde in the sign of Aries and Saturn and Pluto in the sign of Capricorn. For this new moon. Actually, I probably should have done this. I always follow Spirit's guidance, though. But if I had used my practical mind, I'd have done this on the 1st of October, but Spirit moved me today to do it, so I didn't know then. So basically, I feel like this is a lesson that we're all learning for this month. It's a very pivotal time in our ascension and in our growth and in our new cycle. Everybody's starting a new cycle. So where are your hang-ups? What is the lesson? Where do you need to fix it? Right? So Spirit gave me a very specific spread. And I'm going to bring you down and show you what that is. Okay? So you don't have to look at my messy mess. Well, kind of. Because my table's a pretty big mess too. All right. So this card here represents your lesson or choice. During this month of October, we had a supermoon. Now we're going to have a new moon on the 16th, and then we're going to have a blue moon, another full moon on the 31st. So it's a big month. So what lessons will you be dealing with? This would be a balanced state of that lesson. This is distortion of you. This is all you. If you're a cross watcher, it's not for you guys. It really isn't. Unless you're in a sacred soulmate connection with somebody who is a Pisces, it's really not cross-watching material. I don't read for the 3D. I read for the 5D. I read for spirituality and enlightenment, right? For the ascension, for the awakening, for the event, you might call it. So if you're here to find out what they're thinking, what they're doing, it's not the right reading for that, okay? Thank you for coming, but you can go watch something for yourself because it's not for you. Unless you're in a sacred soulmate connection, and then you might need some of this. So, because really when you're in a sacred soulmate, it is you. It's all you. It's all you. All right. So, conundrum, lesson, choice. If you fall into distortion on your masculine energy, because remember, we all have masculine and feminine within us. If you fall into the masculine distortion of action, of anger, masculine energy is the chasing, the energy in an active state. Feminine energy is receptive, over nurturing. It's distortion of the feminine over here. You might fall into both. You could possibly fall into one or the other. You might remain balanced. It's all free will, right? But this is the heart of the matter. Down here is what's blocking you on this lesson, in this lesson, in this. What is the block? Here is advice for all of it, especially the block. Here is a psychic oracle card that I am going to use to clarify this intuitively without having to clarify it with cards, although I will if I have to, because I want clarity. This hopefully will give me the clarity I need. Then I've got an angel card, and how will this moon be affecting you during this time with the Moonology deck? Okay, so let's just unpack this together. Oh, by the way, yes, I hate to do this, but Spirit wants me to promote myself. It's time for my messages to get out there to more of the 144,000, more of the 3 waves that I am responsible to help guide on this path. So if you resonate with me, if my messages are helping you in any way, shape, or form, but you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hit the wiggly bell so you know when we go live. I'm going live tomorrow night. God willing, and the creek don't rise, right? I hate planning things in this energy because you never know when something's going to interfere or cancel it. But I'm setting my intentions that tomorrow night I'm going to do a new moon ritual and go live with you guys. The new moon doesn't happen until Friday, but I'm out of town for Friday and Saturday, so I can't do it then. So we're going to do it tomorrow night. Tune in. if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit the wiggly bell or you'll miss the notification. All right. Also, you can contribute simply by ordering your own private reading if you're struggling and you need guidance. Everything you need for that is listed in the description box. There are many different offers I have for readings. Okay? Also, you can contribute to this channel by thumbing up the video, by liking, by sharing, by commenting, having conversations, interaction with the video in the comment section. You can also watch a couple of the ads. You don't have to watch them all. I know that YouTube places quite a few sometimes. You don't have to watch them all. Pick one or two and watch them, and that helps to contribute. Also, there's a button where you can donate cash if you want to donate cash. I'm going to create a wish list for Amazon, and that will be linked in the description box below. You can also donate a cup of coffee for me because I need it. And last but not least, you can contribute by subscribing to my second channel, where I do pick-up piles and I do whimsical stuff, creative flow of spirit messages. Okay? All right. Enough of me. Let's get this unpacked. Your lesson. Ooh. Ouch. I almost felt that one, quite honestly. 3 of Swords. This 3 of Swords have come up for many people, but I didn't feel third-party energy. Pisces, I kind of feel third-party energy here. You might be in love with more than one person, or you might be dealing with somebody who's with another person, or a situation, right? It could, karmic influence. Could be parents, family, whatever. There's a block, a third energy here. And it hurts. The lesson is, how do we heal from this? How do we transmute this energy? If you fall into distorted masculine energy, you're going to become this King of Swords, right? It's like my way or the highway. I don't feel this as a balanced state. I feel like this is distortion. It's like my way, like stubbornness. It's overthinking, overprocessing. It's willful and determined and quite frankly, no emotions. This feels emotional. This feels detached. Distorted feminine energy is the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is not pursuing whatever it is you're being called. Wow, divine feminine energy. This feels more masculine to me, but I'm going to go with whatever Spirit says. It's supposed to be distortion in your feminine energy. So, Knight of Swords in the upright would be charging full speed ahead with a truth or a clarity or a communication. There's a storm brewing in this card. It feels impatient. It feels urgent in the upright. In the reversal, I'm going to get a clarifier on this. This is masculine energy, and I don't know why it's showing up in distorted feminine, except maybe you're not even entertaining any feminine energy. Maybe you've got action versus non-action, right? Speech versus stubborn. I don't know. We're going to clarify, I guess. Let me look first at this psychic card and see if it gives me clarity. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I may not have to clarify. This is the thinking man. Look at that. Just pause the video and study on that picture. This person, man or woman, has been stuck in this position for a long time. This is not new. This is something that's been around for a long time, possibly lifetimes, right? This thing has roots, deep roots. I don't feel like you're entertaining divine or feminine energies. I think you're just going to, if you don't, no, balancing this would be transmuting. There's a choice that need Two of Swords. I'm seeing the Two of Swords with the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Let's turn these over. What's your block? Yeah, non-action. There's an opportunity here to transmute this. That would be the balanced state. 3, 3. There's an extra energy here. 3 heartbreaks. For some of you, you've been heartbroken 3 times. And you're not sure if you want a 4th. 4 of Cups in the upright is your block. The universe is trying to give you a gift. Something that you could possibly really enjoy. It's a cup. It's emotional. But here's nothing but swords, Pisces, nothing but swords. You're being stubborn. Look at this. He's got his arms crossed over his chest. I'm feeling that energy in this right here, this King of Swords. Stubborn. My way or the highway. Your feminine, it's like a little glimmer. I'm seeing all this masculine energy, but then I see on the side of the helmet here, this flower. There's very little feminine energy in this, but the little bit that is here intuitively feels that there's a truth that needs to be spoken. Conversation needs to be had. I feel like you're running late. I feel like there's a storm brewing. There's some place you need to go, something you need to do, something that you've already, this is old, ancient. I would say if this is a person, this is like lifetimes you guys have incarnated together. You need to move towards something. And you're stuck in distortion of masking. You're going to be really overthinking this. And you're not open to emotional offerings right now. It's like you don't know if you want this. You don't know if you want it. You're thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. You're a bit stubborn, stuck in your ways. You've been sitting here thinking about this for so long that you've got some really deep, deep wounds, deep roots with this situation. Whatever this Three of Swords represents in your life, that's heartbreak. That could be 3 people, 3. And I'm seeing the 3 cups down here. I feel like once bitten, twice shy. You know, it's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, maybe shame on us. Fool me 3 times, shame on me. It's like there's been something here that has hurt you many times. It's a painful situation. And you've been thinking for a long time. You're stubborn. If you were to turn this energy around, no, transmute. This is not feminine energy. If you were to make this Knight of Swords more feminine, more, there's no cups here at all. You're just stuck in your thoughts. The cups down here is your block. You're afraid of getting hurt. You're afraid of choosing you because it might hurt. It's hurt before. Why won't it hurt this time? So you've been stinking, thinking. Stubborn. Choose friends wisely. Who are you aligning with? You know, you might not get your heart broke so many times if you were a vibrational match to something that the universe brings you, instead of things that you go chasing after. If you choose wisely, you would choose what the universe has offered you. That's your block. Free will trumps destiny. You can turn this cup down. But I have a feeling if you do, this is going to be your plague for another cycle, another go-round. Cycles can take a long time, guys. They don't change until you're ready. Not a minute before, not a minute later. Divine timing. The cycle comes to a completion when you've learned the lesson. Looks to me like you need to learn the lesson. You need to really go deep within yourself. Thinking is good for you right now, but I feel like there's a time element here. I feel like Pluto energy, Saturn energy, Mars energy. There's an urgency. This offer has an expiration date. Choose wisely. What is your higher self telling you? Your higher self wants you to take a look at where you've invested all of your time and energy. You've been here for a long time, dude. Look at this. Thinking. You've been here for a long time. Waiting. Your higher self is trying to tell you. I'm going to get a clarifier on that Seven of Pentacles. But I feel like Spirit's trying. There we go. Hermit mode. Ooh, in the upright. Why does the timing feel urgent here? Tell me about the timing of this. Three of Wands in the upright. Yeah, there's an element of waiting here. Waiting. Stubborn. Waiting. So your higher self is telling you, if you're going to wait, don't turn this cup down. Just don't say no to it just yet. Okay? Because you need to go within yourself and follow your wish, your star. You know, the hermit goes to a mountain and talks to God about a devil. You're being told by your higher self. You already know this. It's like you've already gotten this download. 3, guys. 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords. And I'm seeing this as a 3. I know it's a 4, but you haven't accepted that cup. You're looking at the 3. There's an extra energy here. And so you're going to have to choose. You guys have free will. You get to choose. You're going to have to go inside of yourself and ask yourself, what do you want? What will make you happy? Because you're not happy. That's the lesson. The lesson is these 3 swords hurt. This shit hurts. How can you transmute that? Where have you invested your time? What is the best investment? If you're going to wait on something, wait on the best investment. Manifest it, right? Your ships are going to come in. You know it. You feel it. But you have a choice to make. Choose wisely. I'm not even seeing friends. I'm seeing choose wisely. So, okay, Pisces, you have a choice to make. The angel that's going to help you transmute this energy or choose, because there's 3. I feel like 3 swords down, but 1 new one coming in, or an old one with these roots could be somebody from the past. But it's a divine gift. It's something that's being offered to you that you can emotionally connect with. This is air. This is water. Up here you've got earth and fire. You got all the elements. So Zafkiel is awe. 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 I'm not even sure about the awe. I'm looking at the sigil. It looks like a clock. I'm telling you, there's an element of time here. Zafkiel. Ask Zafkiel to help you to make a choice. Divine timing. Choose with this awe. It's like a miracle. Like you're in this thinking that you don't deserve your wish fulfillment. It would take a miracle. You'd be totally in awe if this, whatever this is, being given to you from the universe, didn't bring you more of the same. Like you're so steeped in your beliefs, your thoughts, that everything is more of the same. Everything's going to hurt. Everything, it's like you don't even believe for a moment that you could manifest this cup. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. I feel like this is ancient energy. This is something that you've been dealing with for a long time. There's a choice that you've been putting off and putting off and putting off. And I feel like you need to start looking toward the future. There's something here that needs to be left behind. One needs to go. Or actually, they all need to go. There's only one that's meant for you, and the universe is trying to give it to you. But you have to use your discernment to figure out which one it is. And there's an ending that needs to happen. And I believe that the conclusion that is within reach is action. A lot of fire, or I'm sorry, a lot of air. Clarity. Conclusion. There's something that's coming to an end for you. But you're going to have to transmute and choose wisely. There's a choice you have to make. Follow your dreams. Spirit's saying, if I wish upon a star. I don't know the song, but, wish, whatever your wish fulfillment is, that's where you're headed. That's where you need to be headed. That's what you need to be manifesting. What do you want, Pisces? Choose it. It looks like the universe is willing to give it to you during this time. But there's something you need to let go of in order to have it. And another block could be that whatever this is, what you could be offering somebody else this cup, but you're afraid that they're not going to take it. You're afraid. You're sitting there thinking, if I offer this cup, what if they turn me down? I don't know, guys. I'm just feeling it. Choose wisely. You have a choice to make. I love you guys. I will see you the next time I am called to the table. Namaste.